had a class yesterday with fourth and fifth graders, and we talked about the tomato. How did the tomato end up in all these different Italian recipes? But then we also see them in a bunch of Middle Eastern recipes. And we also see them in Caribbean staples like sofrito. How, right? How does that one tomato make it all the way around the world? And there we were able to break down stereotypes about different xenophobic ideals and helping even these kids, helping them understand that you can break down barriers just by saying, I know tomatoes, you have sofrito, I have marinara sauce, I have this red curry in my home. All of those different things. So not only does it teach kids, like I said, this color recognition, these super basic things, the nutrition aspect of it, and then just a cultural unification aspect as well. So over the years, the classes have evolved into all those different types of things. But whether you throw a type of cuisine or an ingredient at me, I can take it from that very rudimentary elementary level all the way up to whatever adult demographic needs, whatever type of services. I'll take those curriculums and adapt them as needed.
Us. And during the whole podcast, I just listened to you really just interdisciplinary because you've mentioned inclusivity and geography and how all of that is combined. And sometimes education wise, we feel that nutrition and culinary are two separate worlds, but you're really talking tonight about how they work together. Could you talk just a little bit more about your thoughts
Sure.
on
I
that?
believe truly that you can't have one without the other. You can't have an understanding of nutrition without an understanding of culinary in even the most basic ways. Because with dietetics, you learn the science of things, and sometimes that depends on the breakdown of a certain ingredient. If you process it a certain way, it yields different nutrients. And if you cook it too long, you lose these other nutrients and things of that nature. So you really can't understand nutrition from a scientific level without understanding culinary processes. To understand why if I eat this raw apple, it'll yield different benefits than if I juice it, than if I bake it, than if I cook it. And when you're really committed to actually learning the full breadth of nutrition or dietetics or anything like that, you have to be committed to understanding the culinary processes that help those ingredients give way to the material that you're learning.